I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it is New York. Here's Harper. Bridges outside. Davis a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Harper misses. One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Here's Harper. The Celtics making their last shot. Pass to Jackson. Good.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Boston on offense. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I spoke with Boston's head coach earlier. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Boy, Bamba really a dogged rebounder despite his slight frame. He's got great length and timing, and his intensity is really impressive.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Harper. And finished off by Davis.
Always among the league leaders in throwdowns. AD's tough around that rack.
Doncic outside. Pass to Johnson. The kick to Tatum. The three from Bamba. The rebound by Bridges. And finished off by Davis.
Anthony Davis understands the value of points in transition, getting out and finishing on the break.
Back to Bamba. The three. Drills it from deep. Bamba's got 7 points. Davis from long range. No good there. Boston leading by 3. Suggs with it. Doncic outside. No good on the triple.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Jackson outside. .151 left in the first. Wade. And the powerful one-handed slam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Davis drives in and finished off by Davis.
How about Davis, the big fella, converting with speed and bounce. No chance for the defense there.
Pass to Bamba. The kick out to Johnson. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Johnson. To the paint. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. Tries to save it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Harper.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Now here's Levine. 6 to shoot. Boston needs to get off a shot here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. So both teams making some changes here. New York trailing. Simons outside. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to DiVincenzo. New York needs to get off a shot here. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Oh, a good close contest so far.
New York, 12.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Knicks.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
One other factor today, points off turnovers. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
And first time out of the game called for Boston. And with most NBA defenses bringing help from that weak side corner, that opens up offenses for the weak side crash, Clark.
Yep, if I was still playing BA, I would make way on that offensive glass board, wreaking havoc on the boards, extra opportunities, plenty the way the game is played now.
Here's Fall. And it's New York with a rebound. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. To the inside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And it's Simons missing. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Battier. Wide open look. The putback. The rebound by Jackson. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Outside Hart. New York working the ball around now. Simons with it. He's picked up by Bain. Now here's Jackson. And the three off target. Outside Levine. To the middle. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Oh, that's a great block. Jackson protecting the house.
They set the screen. From deep, Bain. The rebound by Jackson. And here's New York now. They trail by one. Outside, DiVincenzo. And that one's good. Jaren Jackson Jr. for three. Jackson's got 5 points.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Brian, back to you.
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Over to the left wing. 5 on the clock. Ball no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Hart. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
He gets it in there. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Pass to Hart. Simons outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Fall. Boston trailing. Now Levine. Hachimura from long range. The shot won't fall.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Battier. Picked it out of midair. Fast break. Here comes New York. And here's Simons outside. Sinks it from distance. Simons got his first 3 points of the game.
He's such an assertive shooter. Simons has his feet planted and just hits it.
On the wing, Simons. And again, New York with the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside Levine. Tries again. And Fall gets it to go. Fall's got 6 points.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Kicks it out to Jackson. And here's Simons outside. And so it's the New York Knicks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Doncic is doubled. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Shot clock at 5. Doncic finds his opening on the inside.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Bridges outside. Pass to Davis. Kicks it out to Jackson. It's stolen by Tatum. And here's the fast break. The three from Suggs. Fires in the triple. Suggs has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Harper. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
It just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. 3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Here's Johnson. Oh, a special move before that shot. Johnson's got 6.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. He buries it from 3. Wade's got his second basket of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Johnson with a bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Dives for it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Davis probing. Nice D from Tatum.
He's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's great defense right there.
And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down. You've got to love the way he's scoring it tonight. Very efficient.
And Boston calls time here. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Paul. Hart pulls it in. And so it's Hart with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Bridges. Back to Davis. 5 to shoot. Davis going to work in the paint.
Wow, Davis on fire right now. Doing just about anything he wants on offense.
Suggs, left side. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
New York shooting their first free throw of the contest. Here's Battier. The Knicks with the rebound. Here's Wade. He's got 5. Bridges outside. Pass to Harper. Driving to the basket. And that one is stuffed right through.
There you go. Bridges playing the role of facilitator. Well, I like that.
Hartenstein a screen. Now Bain. Got it.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Here's Hart. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going.
The Knicks, 41.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the wing, Simons. Hart up top. For 3. The rebound by Bamba. Celtics trail by 3. Nice ball movement by Boston.
First personal foul.
Here's Johnson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Oh, the ball handling of Tatum. It's what separates him from other star wings.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Simons outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Smith. Goes back up. The rebound by Bamba. Boston trailing. Inside. Here's Tatum. To the left wing. Here's Battier. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Tatum. To take the lead. Oh, Tatum just floats it in.
And it's fun watching Tatum continue to evolve as a scorer. Beautiful touch on that teardrop.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Screen by Bamba. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Bamba's showing you a sense for when to cut. Really well done. He's got agility and excellent size in the pick and roll.
And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Now Bridges. Now Davis. He launches. Doncic there for the rebound. Johnson outside. Using the glass to lay it in.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
It just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Now into the lineup for the Celtics. Number 4,
1:33 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Battier. Yes, sir! Making in the layup.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passion.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Doncic fires, and he sinks the jumper.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
41 seconds left in the game. Outside Davis. 4 on the clock. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. It's all come down to this one critical possession.
And BA, you can feel the intensity in this arena.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. They set a pick. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Timeout called, Celtics. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
They're looking good, but they can't afford to take their foot off the pedal. They have to lock down the perimeter and prevent a three. Right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what he does? I mean, in the NBA, you got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Time expired. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Stripped away. Tatum draws the double. Six on the shot clock. Now Hartenstein. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Jason Tatum scores, but also creates for his teammates a sign of his continuing growth as a player.
Davis. AD stretching the floor.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Extra time here. Just over a minute into overtime. Here's Harper. On the take. Cleared away by Hartenstein. And here's Johnson. Now Suggs. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Knicks making a change here. New York trailing. Here's Harper. Now Davis. Easy two for AD.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
About 2 minutes into OT now. It's been a good one. Johnson. Clock at 6. Davis pulls it down. It's stolen. Here's a pass to Tatum. And stolen by Bridges.
Watch out. D-Wade has caught fire.
Timeout called, Celtics. And the Knicks making a change here. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Money from 3.
They want the ball in his hands when the situation calls for it.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. And coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. Here's Harper. Jackson fires. Yes, sir, with the 3.
Yeah, what composure from Jackson Jr. Not allowing the pressure of the moment to get to him.
Here's Johnson for 3. Oh, off target from downtown. And so the big win by New York in a tight game. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that about wraps it up.